What's up guys, I'm back here with another review, and today I am reviewing LEGO 76211 Shuri's Sunbird. Now this set is 8+, contains 355 pieces, 4 minifigures, and it released on the 1st of October 2022 and retired on the 31st of December 2023, and it originally retailed for $44.99 in the UK, $49.99 in the US, and $49.99 in Europe. Now, this is, of course, part of my journey to collecting every single set based on the MCU. This is, of course, based on Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and I did get this at a discounted price, and I got this from LEGO Store online, and they had it at a discounted price, because I actually did get this way back just before it retired, and when LEGO have sets about to retire, they do actually discount them online, so always check for discounts on the LEGO Store, and in-store as well, I assume. But definitely online, because they're always discounting them. So I'm really glad that I got this at a discounted price. If I'm honest, when I first saw this, I didn't want to pay full price. So I'm glad I got this at a discounted price. I think I got it for around 30, 25 maybe, which is really good. As we know, LEGO can be expensive, and especially when I'm trying to collect every single set based on the MCU, and a lot of them are retired and gone up in value. So yeah, I'm really glad to have this one. So it's got your standard box art, you've got your minifigures at the bottom, you've got the characters on the side, and the film logo at the top, and if I just turn it around, you can see that you have the ship again on the back, and there's a few playability features as well. It sort of shows you one. And then I do really like what they've been doing. I just want to point out that they actually Legoized the characters on the back. So on the front, where you have the characters in their live action form, they Legoized them on the back, which I think is a really cool idea, and I really liked it. And they've done that for all of these Black Panther sets. But anyway, nonetheless, I'm going to get straight into the review, starting with the minifigures, because I'm really excited to build this. Despite not initially wanting it, I'm excited to build this. Okay, so beginning with the minifigures here, first we have Atuma, and this is already a great minifigure, but I'm not going to go too much into it, as this minifigure was in the King Nama's throne room set, so it's not an exclusive, and I've sort of gone over this minifigure already, but just, like, for starters, the detail is insane. Like, the detail on this minifigure is just, like, crazy. Like, the suit going all the way down to the legs, and you know, even the, sort of the waistline piece there, just combining the whole suit, it's just looks incredible. And even sort of the little sort of chrome colored sort of texture on the body, just creating that different texture. Obviously he's a different sort of species. That is just incredible. I love it so much. I think the headpiece is really awesome. It's really unique. I honestly don't know if this has been used. Obviously this set's been out for years now. I don't know if this set headpiece has been used, this head mold has been used for anything else, because it's very unique to the character, and I think the facial expression works well as well. If I just turn him around, there is the back torso, which you can see continues the detail on the back, and then there is a second facial expression, which is a little less angry, I guess, a bit more muted, which is like so. But generally, overall, this is a really great minifigure to have. It is annoying it's not exclusive, but again, I wouldn't expect them to do an exclusive for a character like Atuma. Like, Atuma's he wasn't a big enough character to get multiple minifigures in Alliance sets. And he does also come with his own spear, just like the King Nama's throne room set. He wouldn't be complete without his spear, which just clips onto the hand like so. Up next we have Nakia, and oh wow, there is so much to say about this minifigure. Firstly, the suit. The suit looks great. Okay, let's go with the good things. The suit looks great. This is an exclusive minifigure still to this day. This is the only minifigure. You can only get it in this set, basically. The suit looks great. I love the dark green. I love that it goes all the way down to the feet, all the way down the legs. The suit is fully fleshed out, and the colours and the spirals, it looks really good. It looks cool. It looks very Black Panther. The facial expression, I'm fine with. I don't have much of an issue. I like the painting on the face, you know, giving that sort of Black Panther vibe and aesthetic, which is great. The massive issue I have here, the hairpiece. What went wrong with the hairpiece, LEGO? I don't understand the hairpiece, because she didn't have short hair in this film. In Wakanda Forever, she has long sort of dreads. What went wrong here, I don't know. I don't know if the early concept art that LEGO got, because basically LEGO get like early concept art, which is what they have to work off of. Sometimes they're allowed on set, but because Marvel is so secretive, sometimes they're not. I don't know if the early concept art they got given showed Nakia with this hair, you know, hairstyle, But, you know, like, even on the box, they have Nakia with the long dreads, and then they have her with this short hair, and I just don't know what went wrong here. But that's my main takeaway from this. It's just really disappointing and frustrating that, you know, because even though this is like an exclusive minifigure, it's almost like it's not from Black Panther Wakanda Forever, because she just didn't have this hairpiece. But turning her around anyway, there is the suit again fleshed out onto the back, which looks awesome. It does look awesome, the suit, which is really cool. And then there is a second facial expression, which is sort of her more happy face. And again, just the facial sort of face paint is really, really cool. But yeah, honestly, like, I don't know what went wrong with the hair. I don't know if it was, like I said, like maybe they weren't given much material by Marvel to go off of. I really don't know. But it's just really disappointing. But nonetheless, Nakia comes with her 2 sort of rings. I actually don't know what these weapons are called. Does anyone? Here's her 2 rings, and they just slot on really, really easily. She comes with 2, like so. And then you can sort of have Nakia there with her weapons. Up next, we have Riri Williams, aka Ironheart Mark 1, and this is so cool to have this minifigure, especially as Ironheart the series is literally about to come out like next month, which is really, really cool. This minifigure looks great, and thankfully this minifigure does look accurate after Nakia. But yeah, this, I mean, the detail is insane on that torso. Like, that's one of the most like detailed torsos I've seen on a Lego Marvel figure in years. Like, genuinely. It's not symmetrical. There's so much going on. She's got the iron heart in the middle there, the center. All the sort of bits and bobs going on the suit is incredible. Like, it just looks insane. And then it continues down to the legs and the feet. And you can even see there's just the little dots here at the bottom, just creating a bit more texture. It's incredible. I love the colors, the reds, the yellows, the gray. It just meshes so well. I think they did a really, really incredible job on the body and, you know, the torso of this minifigure. It looks insane. As for the headpiece, I like the headpiece. It's really cool. She's got her glasses. I'm glad they printed them on, because it wouldn't have fit around the hairpiece, and, you know, knowing Lego, they would have done some sort of weird thing, probably. As for the hairpiece itself, I believe this is the hairpiece they used for Photon from the minifigure series. I could be wrong, but it works really well for Riri, so I don't mind that. That's her angry facial expression. If I do just turn her around, you can see the suit again continues onto the back, and look how incredible that is. It's just insane. Like, I love it so much. I think this is a really, really cool that we have this. And it's Mark 1. It's the first minifigure we got of her. Well, she is in another set, which is Mark 2, but this is really cool to have this. And then if I just turn her hairpiece around, you can see there's another facial expression, which is a more happy facial expression, and she does look really great. She does also, though, come with her own buildable sort of jets and stuff, which is awesome. So she actually comes with these sort of jets. It's sort of symmetrical, the build, but it does look really cool. And I love that it's sort of buildable, so it's sort of unique to her. And you can sort of see there, it's sort of used the red, small red piece and the translucent blues, and sort of the connecty pieces here, just to create this sort of thing. And that goes on with this transparent piece. Okay, so I've clipped it on. So that goes on via the transparent piece, which just goes under the headpiece. And then, as you can see from the front, it looks awesome. It looks really, really cool. And if you just turn it around, you can see there just how cool it looks. I do think these can go down like that. Yeah, they're more meant to go down like that. There, and that looks really cool. It's sort of like a mini jetpack that she's crafted. I really, really like that. She does also come with 2 weapons, if you will, or gadgets. She comes with one of like, what sort of one of Shuri's blaster, but recolored into red. And it's got like a connector piece on the back. I'm not sure why, really. But yeah, I can't remember exactly from the film what she had. And then she does also come with sort of one of these mini saber pieces. I'm not really sure what it's meant to represent, but that just goes on as well, like so. But overall, generally, really great minifigure. I'm so happy to have this one in the collection. And lastly, we have Shuri, who, again, this isn't an exclusive minifigure. She is in the King Namor Throne Room set. But again, it does look great. It's probably not the best minifigure in this set, particularly. Obviously, that is Ironheart, because she just looks incredible. But this still looks great. I think the hairpiece looks awesome. It works so well for her. It works so well for Shuri. The suit looks awesome. I like the sort of the colors, the purples and yellows really blend so well, and they just really come out and sort of give that sort of authentic vibe there. And yeah, the torso is incredible. She has a pretty standard facial expression, I can't lie. She's just got that sort of smile, and she does look kind of, I don't know if the face for me looks like Shuri. I don't know. There's something about it that doesn't. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if it's like the sort of eyelashes coming off the eyes, like the very feminine. I don't know. It just, for me, it doesn't work, but it's not too much of a gripe for me. But then if I just turn her around, she's also got the back of the torso as well. And then she does have another facial expression, which is a bit better, which is her smiling. But she doesn't have like an angry facial expression, which is weird because she has a lot of fights in that film, which is really, really weird that she doesn't have that. But as I said, the hairpiece looks great. And she does come with her blaster things, which she has had in pretty much every single set she's even been in, which is sort of the chrome sort of mold with the translucent blue on the back of that, stuck to the back. And those just attach onto Shuri like so. They've got the translucent blue bit and the chrome sort of mold. They just attach via a connector piece onto her hand, and that is her blasters. And here is the ship itself. And you know what? When I first saw this set, I was like, I'm not really interested in the set, but obviously I'm going to get it for the collection. And after building it, I kind of really like it, and I have much more of an appreciation for it. I think it looks really, really cool, actually. Like, I do really like it. It's bigger than I thought it would be. Like, I thought it would actually be a lot smaller. The box made me think it would be a lot smaller as well. There's quite a few sticker pieces which I don't mind. Like, it still looks fine. But let's just go through it, you know, sort of from start to finish. So, firstly, like, what I do love is that this, you know, the compartment for where Shuri sits, this is like a unique mold. It's like translucent purple, and it's like a unique, if you can see the shape of it, it's just very unique. We've not had that shape before. And I do like that it's sort of really square in there. It's square, there's not much going on in there, but it works for what it is. Like, I'm not, you know, asking for too much. But yeah, it works for what it is. There is a little sticker piece inside, if you can just see here, which is just the sort of panel for, you know, driving the ship and stuff. There are two blasters on the side. Everyone knows what these do. I'm not going to do it, but these are purple blasters. I do like as well, you just got the little details that underneath. You just got these purple bits that just, if you look at the ship this way, just adds a bit more color and depth to it. I think I do like that when ships do that. If we take a look at the wings here, they are really, really cool. So there's sort of this like translucent blue piece, but it's sort of translucent blue, but a bit sparkly. And I think that's really cool. That just sort of slots in via this piece at the back, which I think is a really cool idea. It sort of, it connects to this blue piece up here at the top on the bottom, and that can turn all the way around as well, which is really cool. And that does come off really easily, but not easily enough that when you're displaying it or playability that it will just come off. Like, it does take some strength, but it, you know, it's easy enough to turn, and I think that looks really cool. You can sort of have the ship in whatever sort of way you want to have it, which is a cool feature. There is a little sticker piece there, which is identical on the other side as well. There's a little sticker piece just adding a bit more to that. If you see on the other side as well, there is another sticker piece there. On the top here, we have sticker pieces going all the way across the ship. I was really good at sticking these for this set. I don't know how, but I was really good at sticking these for this set. And you can see there's the gold just going across here all the way down to the cockpit. I also stuck that one really well. I mean, look at that. That's incredible. Just going down to the cockpit there, which I like. It's a bit thin here, but I remember the ship being thin anyway. I can't remember if there was like actual space for the characters to go in the actual ship here, but I'm not bothered that LEGO didn't do that. Obviously for price reasons, that would be insane. And for every Marvel ship, if they did that, that would just be really chaotic, I think, and very expensive. I like the detail here though. Like we've got these like little black pieces coming out. These black pieces coming out here. On both sides, and then they've used these sort of pieces here that go up and down just to create a bit more like shaping, like a variety in shaping, and I think that's a really cool and unique way. there is the blasters on the back. These wings also come out, by the way. These wings come out as well via this piece here. So as you can see, it's on the twisty piece. You sort of got the blaster, not the blaster, sort of the rocket at the back. And that is accompanied by, at the bottom, you can just see there is actually this at the bottom, which again just has a bit more different colors. It's got the gold, the silver, the black, just all blending in, just as well. That makes it really easy to sit down as well. They've made it really easy for displayability. You can sit that down really easy. You know how with some ships you can't sit them down at all, and it's really frustrating. But yeah, these wings are the exact same on both sides, but they look really cool. I especially love this piece, this like sort of translucent sparkly purple piece. You can slightly move it, but I don't think it's intended to be. There are 2 stickers as well on here, as you can see. There are 2 stickers, which again just elevates that theme of sort of gold and silver and black, just keeps it going all the way around. I like the greater pieces as well, just intertwined. And they've used the minifigure stands as some pieces here as well, which I think is a really unique way of doing that. But again, these can move fully, so they can actually go like this, they can go like this, which is really cool about this set. Like, I really love that you can do that. I think that's really, really cool. There is also space in the cockpit to put Shuri. If you can see there is some studs inside. If you just take her blasters away, you can just pop her in there on the studs and lean her back, and you can have her sort of controlling the Sunbird. And also her blasters do fit into the cockpit, which I know sometimes like some people like to do. I do like to do it because otherwise I lose the character's blasters and things, and it just makes it easier knowing where they are. And that does go down fully as well with her in it and the blasters, which is really, really cool that it does that. And you can see her through there. There's just so much playability about this set. Like, I do really, really like this set. You know, it's quite symmetrical, but I don't mind that. It really does look like the Sunbird, which is really cool. You know, the wings being able to just go anywhere, like, it's really, really cool. Like, for playability, for displayability, it's great. The colors just really stand out. It has sort of the bottom, just really helps it, you know, stay still. I think there is a lot, you know, to like about this set. I think the stickers look great, at least when you match them correctly, which thank God I did. I don't know how I did that, but they just look great. I think that the set looks really cool, and it looks so Wakandan. It does look so Wakandan. Like, there's no disputing that. This looks like something from Wakanda, which is obviously what you want from a set from Black Panther. But yeah, here is the set in its entirety with the minifigures there. You've got Nakia, you've got Riri Williams, aka Ironheart, who, does she want to stay up? Does she want to stay up? There we go. I'm probably going to have to lean forward a bit. There we go. And then there is Atuma, and of course, Shuri inside her own Sunbird. Does Atuma want to stay up? This is the problem with minifigures with spears and things like that. If I just put that there. Does he want to stay up? There we go. So this is the set in its entirety, guys. Please let me know what you think of the set. I really want to know your thoughts. Do you like the set? Do you have the set? Are you going to get this set despite it being retired now? This is the second set that I got from the Black Panther collection. I do actually have all 3 now, which is really exciting. But yeah, please let me know what you think, and please like, comment, subscribe. I say it every video because it just does help with the channel. Like, generally, I have seen like some growth recently, which is really, really awesome. I am trying to get videos out quicker, but it is just so difficult. And also, like, the whole thing of like, I have to unbuild Lego sets, and everyone knows how unfun unbuilding Lego sets is, as opposed to actually building them. But yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. It really helps. And I just love sharing my love of Lego with fellow Lego lovers and AFOLs, and just knowing what you guys think, and like, yeah, sharing our thoughts together. So yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all on the next video.